Hello, and thanks for stopping by. Today, I want to say Xi Jinping is going to go to war very soon. How can I tell? Well, right now, he has growing internal troubles that will bring him down and maybe even bring the Communist Party down with him. The trouble is coming in at him from every direction. The Chinese economy is on an increasingly shaky ground. Well over 1,000 major foreign companies have pulled out and moved their operations overseas. The funny money loan system that's been operating for years in a booming economy is beginning to go sour. Steel companies that were getting loans based on their stock from 4 or 5 different banks using the same stock. Anywhere else that would be fraud. In China, it's not normal practice. The Evergrande Group, one of the world's top 300 companies, is sinking into a quicksand of unserviceable debt, and there's a queue of other companies doing the same. The resulting unemployment is creating resentment, even hostility amongst the people. Many Chinese investors in these companies have already lost life savings, and many more are fearing what's going to happen next. So much so that even Communist Party officials are beginning to disobey the hierarchy. There is increasing evidence of CCP apparatchiks refusing promotions and openly refusing to enact instructions from above, distancing themselves from the leadership. Many more are simply avoiding trouble by doing as little as possible on the principle that the less you do, the less likely you are to make a mistake and suffer the consequences. There are faction fighting going on inside the CCP. In fact, it's inherent in the CCP. That's the way the kind of democratic process works. It's getting more visible and much louder and more dangerous for Xi Jinping, who is now under pressure from some very powerful figures in the CCP. His ambition to make himself president for life at November's 20th Party Congress seems increasingly unlikely. The historic response for authoritarian regimes, when there's trouble at home, is to point the finger at a foreign threat and unite the people with a common enemy. If he chooses that route, which direction will he go? It's anyone's guess. He may try some territorial grabs that confront India. Unlikely, I think. He's had his nose blooded there more than once. More likely, he'll choose the South China Sea and some of the vacillating states that surround it. Although not seen as a threat, he may just try having a go at Taiwan. But that's much harder than it looks, and would certainly bring Japan, the USA, and others into the picture. I think he may just give it a shot, but I wouldn't put money on it. It's certainly a dangerous time for China and for those surrounding China. Whichever way it turns out, this year is going to see some major events involving China and her Jinping. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed what I do. And if you do, please think about leaving a like, a comment, or even a sub. Until next time, bye for now.